Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, I tried to go out to the riverbank this morning to do this reading, and my little spot that I was going to go to was already taken over by a couple of fishermen. And then I went to another spot, and then there was a lady walking a dog, and she was looking at me like I was crazy. And it was so hot out there that, and it's only like 11:30 when I got out there this morning. So I thought I would just come home and then do the reading here. So I had already pulled the runes, and actually I pulled them before I went out there because I didn't want to be out there too long because there are bears out there. But and just between the time I left the house till I got there, they kept giving me so much information, and by the time I got there, I had unpacked a whole lot of it, and I was like, wow, let me just, once it didn't work out up there by the riverbank, I said, well, let me go home. I've unpacked a lot more of it, so there's a lot more information in my reading, guys. So let me show y'all what we, first, another thing too, I've got my pyramid here, my marble pyramid. So what I started off with was the overall energy was homeland, tribe, group, okay? And what I kept thinking about it was, well, you know, homeland is where your roots are, where you come from. And there's power to be had there. There is a lot to be said for what you consider your family, what you consider your tribe. And your tribe and your family doesn't always have to be the people you were born to. I've known a lot of people in my lifetime that have totally walked away from families because they thought their own family was crap and they just didn't want to deal with all the dysfunction. And they went out and they made their own family, found their own tribe. All right? So this is talking about homeland, and it doesn't have to be the homeland where you were born. Because then next we have Path of Destiny, Karmic Union, Transformation, Breakthrough. So what I keep getting in my head, guys, I still keep getting this, what I was calling a nucleus at first, and then it felt like one major tribe and then little bitty groups going off. But it also could be talking about, because I keep picking up microchism in the macrochism, which is why I keep saying group. So maybe you're part of a group right now, and just like the spokes of a wheel, you are one of the microchism in that macrochism. Does that make sense? And the reason why I say that is because then we have Gibu, which is gift, okay? And everyone that is part of a tribe at the homeland, or whatever you consider your tribe and your path of destiny, as we go into the future, you will have your own special gifts, all right? And when you do, even when you are part of a group, you do not need nobody's permission to be, you know, a part of that group. You don't need nobody to tell you what you need to do. Just like the spokes of a wheel, the same thing with a tribe or a group of people. You will bring your own unique gifts to the group. You will bring your own ideas. You will bring your own strengths. You will bring your own weaknesses. So when you're part of a group, don't think that you're, you know, well, I'm the newest one, so I have nothing to offer. Or I've been here so long, I have nothing to offer. Everyone has something to offer. And your insight is going to be unique to you because of your past, your homeland, what you, from your meager beginnings as a baby up through as you get older, okay? And you are on your own path with your own gifts, and you don't need no one's permission, okay? You will bring your own special gifts to the group, okay? Which will make you important as well, all right? And you don't need anyone's permission to, or you don't need, I don't know if I know how to explain this really good, and my left ear is going off. One of my spirit guides or angels is close by. At any rate, then the next thing we have, guys, is we have Thurias, which Thurias is a doorway. It means protection. It means you don't need no one's permission to walk through the doorway. If you're wanting to maybe even leave your old group behind to find a new group, that is part of your path of destiny, okay? With your own special gifts. And you don't need permission. You don't need to feel like someone has to tell you what you can and can't do. You have your own unique things. So don't be scared to walk through the doorway, guys, to find all the things that you can do to be a light in the darkness on your path of destiny, okay? Because it's going to take all of us. Anyone familiar with I know I've mentioned it before, the Terminator, the War of the Machines, which is IA, right? And then also Blade Runner, where everything in the future, it looks like he's like Harrison Ford. It looks like he's in, which probably a lot of it's green screen, but it looks like he's like in Tokyo or something, and it's like real dark because there's so many tall buildings, there's no sunlight coming in, you know, but yet everybody makes up the microcosm, just like the spokes of a wheel, okay? So everybody is important, and everybody has something unique to offer, because we all have our own gifts, correct? So do what you feel led to do. Walk through that doorway, guys. Be a light in the darkness. Be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Have the courage and the guts to do what you feel you need to do. Make the difference in the world. Be the change in the world that you want to see, okay? You don't need nobody's permission to do that. If everyone in your family's always been teachers and you want to be a fireman, or you wanted to be a nurse but everybody was a teacher and they totally expected you to follow in their shoes, or be just like everyone else in the family. Maybe you're the black sheep. You have your own unique gifts and everything to offer to the world. You have something to offer. So don't forget that. Just like I said, the spokes in a wheel, you are one of those spokes that makes up the wheel. Okay, guys? On your path of destiny. Don't be scared to walk through that doorway. If you're having any kind of trepidation about doing something different, guys, you don't need no one's permission. Do it. Do what you feel being called to do. Maybe some of you are feeling being called to leave the country or totally leave behind what your comfort zone is. Don't be scared to not do that. You do whatever you feel like your instincts, your spirit guides, your angels, and your spiritual help on the other side, your ancestors, past on loved ones, whatever you feel like they're guiding you to do, guys, do it, okay? So that's my little message today. And like I said, I did try to go out by the river, and I actually found a nice rock to go that I went on, and there was just a lot going on out there today. I wish I had went this morning, but this morning I had to take my friend Oliver to work. Anyway, guys, so this is my message today, and I still keep getting that picture in my head, which looked like a nucleus. I did a little short on it, and it occurred to me this morning, maybe it's the spokes of a wheel. So I keep getting different. They keep giving me more little hints and nudges and instinctual things from my heart about what that picture is. So I might actually even take the weird rune, which is that rune that's it's round. I mean, it doesn't have nothing on it. It's like fate. I might actually make it to the nucleus and maybe do a layout of the runes around it until they tell me to stop and see what we get. I have several ideas for some more different layouts that are going to be unique to me that I've never seen done before. And I'm going to start exploring some of that, guys, to see what else the universe wants to tell me. In this reading, by the way, guys, I didn't even title it or nothing. I'm going to put a title on it, but to put it up on my channel. But I just asked the universe, what do you want everybody to know? And I love this idea of not needing no one to tell you what to do, not having no fear, having courage and guts, and adding your own unique abilities and gifts to the world. And that's what we need. We need more spiritual warriors to step up and say, you know what? I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to do what I'm feeling called to do in my heart. Just like my friend that told me the one time that my YouTube channel was on the side. Well, guys, I may not be growing very fast, but I'm still very happy that I'm doing my channel, and that my spirit guides and angels are talking to me more and more all the time, and I'm getting more downloads and actually starting to get more ideas of what I want to do with my channel, where I want to take it, what I want to do with it. And I'm constantly getting ideas to where I'm going to have to start writing all this crap now, because I'm not going to be able to remember it all. I don't want to say I'm too old, but my memory's not what it used to be. All right, guys, I love y'all. Be a light in the darkness, guys. If this is for all you healers out there that are being called to make a difference in the world, please don't let nobody stop you from doing what you feel called to do. Okay? All right, guys, so this is my message this morning. Maybe this is the tribe's path of destiny. All right, guys. Be a light in the darkness. Be the change you want to see in the world. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. Lana Scott Lighthouse.